beauty chameleons out there. This is Tasha from the Beauty Chameleon channel, and today I am gonna do a tutorial. I had a request from one of my favorite YouTubers. This is Nail Amore Infinity, and she saw my Sephora inspired nails I had posted earlier. She wanted to know how I did this, so I decided to definitely do this for her. And basically my inspiration for this nails design is from a Sephora shopping bag. You notice how they have like this piano keys here, the black and white pattern, and then you know how they always put this red tissue in there? Well, that's how my nail design came to fruition. So if you're interested in learning how I did that little photo presentation slide step by step, stay tuned. I'm gonna grab my goodies and be right back. Okay, the first thing you want to do for this nail tutorial is use your base coat. And the polish I'm using is by Brucey, and I found this at Sally's Beauty Supply. But go ahead and apply this polish to your nail. And that's what I did first. This works as a wonderful primer to keep that nail polish on much longer throughout the week for you guys, especially if you all work on typing computers and all that fun stuff. But that's the first thing you want to do, and then you want to let that dry. Once you've let that dry, the next thing you want to do is your French. This I am using Kiss White Nail Polish. You can find this at your local Walgreens, CVS, your local grocery stores in a French manicure set. So I'm going to take that color and French with the tip of my nails with this color. You don't want to put a lot on your brush, but start from anywhere. Typically I just start in the corner and then move my finger along the way. So you kind of roll your finger to do that French. Sometimes to get it nice and white and crisp, I'll apply another coat. So that's the second step. Get your French on your nail. Okay? Okay, now that we let that dry, the next step we want to do is the red tissue, or I call it the flame, on the nail. The color I'm using for this one, this is called So Easy Stripe Rite nail color, and this is where I found at Sally Beauty Supply. Right now online they're having their buy two get one free nail polishes, and you can mix and match any brand. Honey, y'all, I loaded up on these babies. I love them because they have a fine tip brush. But we're gonna go ahead and draw on that flame. Their brushes are, as you can see, very skinny, so it's easy to draw on the design. So just kind of butt it up really close to the French portion. We don't want to go over it. And just kind of roll your finger along the way. And don't worry about if this is not perfect, but I love this color. It's nice and shimmery. And then you want to stagger some lines because you're going to draw in kind of like an animal stripe to this side. So you kind of want to do something like this on the side. Kind of a staggering from really long line, really short, and then the shortest line here. And then you want to let that dry. And then the final step is to add your piano stripes and your little tiger stripes on the bottom. And the color I'm going to use for this one is So Easy Stripe Rite nail color in black. This was also found at the Sally Beauty Supplies BOGO. Okay, and again, this one still has a nice skinny brush, which I love so much. It makes nail art so much easier for me, at least. I tried the Sally Hansen's nail art pens, and let me tell you, they crack way too much. But anyway, you can start anywhere and just start drawing in your lines. I start from the outer and move my way in. If you're really talented and well-versed, you can, instead of doing the piano keys, you can do like a little animal print. That'd be really fun. Maybe that's something I'm going to learn how to do for next time. And the piano keys doesn't have to be perfect. This is nail art, and art's usually just inspiration, so it can be very realistic to very exaggerated. So be creative. And don't worry about if it overlaps the red, because we're going to draw another line over that. So we got our little Sephora inspired piano keys. Next thing we're going to do is draw our line and kind of roll your finger as the brush stays in place, if that helps. So you have that line on the top portion, and if you want a little bit thicker, which I do, I'm going to go back over it and just make it just a little bit thicker toward the bottom portion of this design, and just roll it. That's your first line. The second line is going to be slightly shorter, and I'm going to start from the inner and then kind of roll my finger so I can kind of get that nice little rough edge to it. So you start from here and just roll your finger and lift up. And then you start from the bottom one and roll your finger and lift up. I'm going to go back over it because I just want a little longer. And there we go. That is your Sephora inspired nail. So last thing you want to remember to do is add your top coat. And for my top coat, I'm going to use OPI's top coat. You can use any kind. If you have Sephora by OPI, Sally Hansen's, whatever, just make sure you put a top coat, keep it from chipping and cracking throughout the week. So hold on one moment. I'll let this dry and I'll apply the top coat. Okay, you guys, I finally added my top coat to my nail. But what did you guys think? Was that fun or what? I used the OPI again for my top coat, but those are my Sephora inspired little nails from my fun Sephora baggie. But this was fun for me. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. It's my very first kind of tutorial for nails. So if you guys have any other suggestions or ideas you want me to try, definitely leave me a video response. It'd be fun so I can see your beautiful faces, or just write some comments below. But I'll put some links on the sidebar to your right as far as where I found these at sallyhansens.com. And I tell you, these make nail art so easy for me. I mean, there's so many other nice brands out there, like I see the LA Nail Arts, but I am not kidding. Sorry to disappear from you a second. I ended up loading up on lots of these Stripes So Easy, so I can't wait for summer. I can't wait for the next few weeks because I'm going to be playing with these a lot. So you guys definitely stay tuned. Definitely keep watching my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do so as well. But you guys, again, have a wonderful Easter, and I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.